here's a movement to explore to help build coordination and strength and stability of the leg in the pelvis. You'll need a block and a wall. So you'll take your block and stand close to a wall. So I have my left side at the wall. And you're going to place the block right on the outside of your pelvis. Not down on the thigh and not above the waist. So right on this pelvis area, kind of in line maybe with the hip point, if you can feel where your hip point is in the front. And then you'll just take the block and rest it there, and then you'll walk over to the wall and just have the other side of the block touching the wall. So I'm not leaning into the block, I'm just feeling it against my outer pelvis here. Now, my outside leg, as I'll call this, is the one that's going to stay standing. This is the one that's going to start to take more work, more load. The inside leg, the one closest to the wall, is the one that I'm going to start lifting. So what I'd like you to do here, and I'm just going to turn the camera down slightly so you can see my feet. Okay, is I'm going to feel into my feet. Feel the balls of the feet, the heels, and notice your breath. Just come into a relaxed position. Now bring your attention to the outside leg. This is the leg that's going to be taking more load here. Start to come onto the ball of your inside leg foot. I'll call it, this leg is my inside leg. So start to lift the heel. Keep the ball of the foot down. I've got my inside leg bent here. Now as I did that, I could feel more work coming into this outside leg. I could also notice that if I were to lift my foot up all the way off the floor, that I would probably start to lean harder into the block. That's not what we're looking for here. The goal is not to get this inside foot off the floor. The goal, essentially, the aim is to start to add more and more load or weight to this outside leg without shifting, without collapsing, without sinking, without bracing, right? So you may just stay here with the ball of the foot down and the heel lifted. Okay, and then you can bring the foot fully back to the floor and just notice the weight transfer back into both feet again. And then try that a couple times. So remember, this is more about how this outside leg is absorbing the load. The goal is not to get this inside foot off the floor, okay? So as I start to come on to the ball of this inside leg foot a little bit more, I can feel more work coming into this outside leg. I'm just gonna stay where I feel easy, not bracing. Gradually, with practice and time, this outside leg will be able to absorb more and more load. And eventually, this inside foot will come off the floor easily, without bracing, without trying to make anything happen. So this is a really good way to explore starting to bring more weight into one leg. It will help to improve your balance, your coordination, your stability, and just even a sense of ease as you walk through your day. So have fun with this exercise.